guys? It's your boy Don Rocco, your boy Don Popto. No, that's not me, actually. That is the moniker of one of my favorite rappers, which is the Rock Ness Monster. And he's not really active anymore, but I like an older school of rap. I like two different kinds of rap. I like really 90s, like super 90s, early aughts hip hop, and then I like modern, like horrorcore and modern, like really thick, like heavy, like gangster, like rap, like anything that has like a really dark, heavy beat, like I love, as far as like classic 90s and stuff. Helter Skelter, 3-6 Mafia were like my favorites. Wu-Tang Clan was good as fuck, and nowadays I like Do Not Resurrect and but I don't want to play any of that, obviously, because it could be copywritten, which I don't know. I tried to put on something that I think I try and put on something that's copyright royalty free on my intros while I'm getting ready to stream, but today I just put on like my Cthulhu channel, which it was supposed to be Lovecraftian jazz, and I assume that stuff would also be copywritten, just because there's no lyrics and it's not like a super mainstream. I mean, it's possible that I could reach out to certain artists. I can't remember the Lovecraft jazz. There's a specific channel I listen to when I play Arkham Horror with my friends, and everybody loves it when I put it on, but I didn't save it. I didn't save that playlist, so every time I type Lovecraftian jazz into Spotify search, I feel like I get different results. I don't know which one it was that I put on initially. But anyway, guys, what is up? I am your Brody Trayman Trash, aka the Trash Man, aka the Trash Can. They call me the man in the can. They call me damn that man. They call me Mr. They call me Mr. General Tsao. It's a name that was handed down on my mother's side. And I'm going to get back into Sinking City. I really am dedicated to trying to beat this game before the new one comes out. So I really, at least, even if I skip some things, which I don't want to, but I might make myself skip a few things just out of ease of, finishing. As we all know, it's every man's duty to finish. I was headed somewhere. Or had I just finished talking to what's his name here? I feel like I have time to do some of these side stuff now. These are completed. Glover, Collector of the Fine Arts. In Central Old Grove. So here's a thing here. This is the thing I think he just asked me to go attend to. And I would like to go ahead and just knock that out. It is a side quest, but let's knock it out. He's on Goldbridge, right? Goldbridge Road, yep. Between Windhalf and Century Avenue. So there's Century, that's Windhalf. So he's got to be in here somewhere. So let's just rock up. Tell a bit of a scale. Bit of a scale in it. I'm mixing Mancunian and Irish dialectical colloquialisms. Not intentionally. It's just happening, Tell a bit of a scale. There's a fast travel point here. Let's go ahead and grab that while we're in this area. Far over is it? It's got to be on this side. Oops. Sorry, officer. I'm excited by the prospect of them releasing a new one because I feel like, and they have to feel the same way, is that they could have done way better because Frogware made all of the Sherlock Holmes games, and this game is great, and don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm saying that, but it wasn't very approachable for a wide audience, which is, I feel like, I guess their Sherlock Holmes games are kind of targeting, you know, centered on, you know, being a mystery game that appeals to a very wide audience. And so I think that this game was, and it came out a long time, I mean a long time ago. I feel like the first time I played this game, I know I played it on Xbox, which really dates it because it would have had to have been oh, sorry, is there a lot of air coming into my microphone? Oh yeah. Oh shit, my bad. I saw my sound. It is hot in here, so I'm gonna start to sweat probably, but whatever. I don't want the air blowing right in the microphone there. I can turn my microphone down. It looks like I'm going into the red zone. I don't know how that sounds to you, but I prefer not to have my voice go too spiky. Check, 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 check. Okay, that's probably better, right? Now let's turn this down to match. Check, 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 check. Okay. Keep them somewhat close. I mean, maybe this should be up a little bit more. Wait, 1, 2, okay. Well, I don't remember what I was talking about now. I was talking about when it came out, but I'm already sweating. Oh. My word. Herbert Glover's Manor. Okay, I found it. What is his deal now? What am I supposed to be here? Just find out what happened with Herbert Glover, collector. Okay, so I just we don't know. I just have to find out what happened to him. He's a collector of fine arts, and he's not answering.
The door won't budge.
Gotta find the key or something.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again an eligible bachelor. Letter to Mr. Throgmorton. It is with the deepest regret that I must inform you that the price for the piece you have requested has changed once again. The demand for it has increased. Now it is triple that which we agreed earlier. I know this is the second time that I have raised the price, but the extreme circumstances of the flood make each piece almost invaluable to me, as I cannot replenish my collection. Oh god. Something's got to be right above me. Oh. This one's missing its head. I need to find another statue head so that I can... Oh god! I should really be doing these shooting with my mouse. The aim assist is not good enough. Little painkillers will help me out. Go ahead and load all 4 of these bullets in, so... I assume this is just the back door. It goes outside.
The door won't budge.
Does look like it goes outside. You can weirdly see through the crack of the door frame. A game designer should lose his job over this, I think. I think in this economy, we should be firing game designers left and right. Just kidding. I think they should have, and I get maybe it would have been distracting. I was gonna say I get why they went with this music, but I think they should have gone with some Lovecraftian film noir style jazz, like an old detective movie has. But I get why they didn't. Now I'm thinking about it because that probably would have been really distracting. It probably would have been way too loud, too many things, too busy. Jazz is very busy as far as the musical style goes. Is this a 38? Is that what this is? Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank God this isn't like Elden Ring where you're just fucking splitting barrels open all day. Because this game would be a nightmare. Oh, here's the head. Found the head to the statue. An open pile of gunpowder, I guess, laying out. That's because that's safe. What's the guy on the boat look like me? Backpack, hat. It's like the exact same hat, too. Huh, weird. I didn't even come onto the island in that way, though. I came on a much bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat. I did move my fan back over a little bit because it is really hot in here. Hopefully it's not blowing into the microphone anymore. Doesn't look like it is, but oh god. Got a man down. Killed by wild beasts, I reckon. Can't read the inscriptions. Let's clear the room, make sure that we're safe before we start investigating. That crowbar's gonna come in handy, I feel like. Oh, I can hear his watch ticking. For recognition of exemplary service at Boston Fire Department. Oh, he was a firefighter. Wow.
Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
I need to pull my legs up. It is hot in here, boy. Ugh. Air in. Oh man.
Only slight scratches around the keyhole.
My bad. Didn't mean to do that.
Knew how to pick a lock.
Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
Huh.
Bullet holes?
That's a lot of warning shots.
Somehow they made bullet holes in the glass without actually breaking the glass. That's fascinating. I feel like glass would have shattered. Oh.
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
Is it Dagon's mirror? Calling it now. It's Dagon's mirror. There's a creepypasta from only like about a year or so ago. A couple years ago, maybe. Maybe it was last year. anyway, it was after COVID, and at least a year before now, that there was a creepypasta that went up that was called Dagon's Mirror, and it's really good. It's really well written. I strongly recommend if you're much of a reader, or do what I did and listen to it on the Creepcast, where Meat Canyon and Wendy Goon do the voice acting of the entire story. Music spiked, probably because I found a body.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming. Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Well, that's it. I don't get to inspect the gun. So whoever did it, I mean, it wasn't a wild beast because somebody stabbed him in the chest.
What's that?
Dagon's Mirror.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Why the music spike?
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Oh. If you haven't watched my previous episodes, he has these powers for a reason. He saw something when he was in the Navy. He was a Navy diver, and he went on some deep dive and ended up on some island where he found some ruins. He ended up getting stranded. I don't remember if he was diving actually at the time or not, but anyway, he gets stuck on some island where he sees something. He doesn't say what yet.
Oh, okay. I've killed him.
So he can see the after image of things that have happened with his power, which makes him a great detective.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr.
It'd be weird if Mr. Throgmorton didn't send these guys. I mean, he wouldn't send me to investigate a murder that he was responsible for, right?
What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I think they would have. This would have had to have been first, because it's him
What in K's name are you doing
trying to
in
figure
my
out what the
house?
hell's going on. This is where he gets killed, and that's where they take the mirror, so it has to be in that order.
Oh, okay. I've killed him.
And this is them. Yeah.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Okay. So they came here first.
Gig in this district.
Then they went here and got
What in K's name are you doing in my house?
found. He comes out here with the gun. What's his name? Stabs him.
Okay. I've killed him.
Two men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe. But Glover discovered him and shot him. The second one killed Glover.
Oh God. The insanity cowling me. They cowling me. Oh wait.
Yeah, you like what you see, buddy?
Oh, is that all the evidence now? Wow. I was just missing him talking shit to this photo, this picture. Great. Man must have had a royal in the family or something, or a general. It's crazy how many families in England still live high on the hog because of, you know, family members they had that were once court nobles a long time ago, or generals during the Napoleonic era and shit like that. They got huge rewards from the royal family that are still being, in some cases, paid out today. Okay, so where does that leave me here? Look at matter. Oh, the statue I forgot about. Better have gas. Wait. What? Oh. Okay. Alright, so where does that leave me now? Now where does that leave me? Broken Herbert go of his house in Old Grove to steal a specific mirror. One of them, an experienced thief nicknamed Squint, proceeded to crack a safe, alerted the owner, and got a bullet. A second burglar killed the owner with a knife. Squint mentioned that this is not his first robbery in the district of Old Grove. Okay, so I could look up references to a Squint in the police archives. I like that this game doesn't tell you implicitly what you have to, like, explicitly what you have to do. I like that it lets you try and kind of figure it out on your own. So I need to find the Squint by looking up his arrest record at the... So that means I have to go over here to this... fast travel. It be raining, it be raining. It's not his first robbery in Old Grove. It has to be District Old Grove, obviously. Time after the flood, I would assume. And then, I don't know, I'll have to scroll through and see what other links I can think up. That doesn't help.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius to crack the case of Albert Throgmorton, Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, funny. Hilarious. It's the same studio that makes the Sherlock Holmes games, so...
You and I have a problem, officer.
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive?
It's wild.
You can.
I reckon it does happen, but it's still crazy to me that a PI would come in and start solving cases that they can't figure out, and it would make them hostile towards him because he's solving these cases. They rather cases just go unsolved, or... That's crazy. If I was them, I'd try and recruit him. I'd say, hey, you should work for us while you're in town. Be on our side and make us look good. I mean, I guess, but I don't know. Why do I feel like I'm going to end up in one of these cells eventually? They're so hostile towards him, and yet they're still letting him try and solve crimes here using the... So it's a property crime. It's a burglary. Suspect in Old Grove. Oh, here we go. I came up with a first try. Wow, let's fucking go, bro. Philip O'Connell, alias Squint, sex male, age 46, residence unknown. Crimes, numerous burglaries in Old Grove, breaking and entering, tax evasion. Sidney Stokes is a possible associate. 21, residence Oakmont, Mass, Northern Salvation Harbor. West of the intersection of Moreland Road. It's almost like they knew I would have to follow directions to get to the house instead of just putting the street address. Oakmont, Mass. Northern Salvation Harbor. West of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Moreland Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Crimes, jaywalking, lollygagging, jury duty dodging. Northern Salvation Harbor, west of intersection Moreland Road, Salvation Road. West of intersection Moreland Road, Salvation Road. West of intersection Moreland Road, Salvation Road. Northern Salvation Harbor. I forgot it says it down there while I'm doing this. Northern Salvation Harbor. I'm not even looking down there. Let's see if I can remember it. Something Moreland Road and Salvation Road. West of the intersection. Okay, I'm looking at it now. Northern Salvation Harbor. West of the intersection of Moreland. Oh, I was right. West of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. West. So wait, he's like over here somewhere? Moreland, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Okay, well, let's just mark the intersection, and then we'll go there and go west, because there doesn't look... I can't... Okay. I can't really tell what's going on here. It's a big jumble of stuff. Do I go there now, or... I mean, I guess it's not that far. I might as well explore stuff in that direction so that I can get some fast travel points for when I need to go back. I literally just go south of where I am now in the police, and then take the boat all the way down Old Church Road, turns into Moreland Harbor until the end of it, and then I get off the boat and look around. So I guess I might as well. It's kind of far, but whatever skis. Should I search stuff now while I'm here? I don't know if stuff respawns or not, like loot. I'm not really clear on how that all works. I guess I already searched everything that I could, so never mind. I want the loot. Give me the loot. I want the loot. Oh, do I have to go through an infestation? Usually if that's blocked off, it means infestation. Okay, well, we'll just go here. We'll fast travel from here to here. Skip whatever this blockage is, I guess. I mean, the newspaper's right there, so it doesn't make any sense that I can't go through here, frankly. I guess whatever. It's not a big deal. Let me use the restroom. Hold on. Or was I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. About to hop on this boat. Make a left and straight on till morning. Stay on Moorland all the way until it ends. Yeah, their way. Little cab that takes you back and forth. Fast travel right here. Maybe I should cop this real quick. See it from here. Fish. So they say.
Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Oh, huh. Thought maybe that would be a quest. I don't know why I have this pinned. I mean, I know why I pinned it, but it's not. I didn't want the photo of him. What do I care about that? Oh, I bet this is one of those, I bet I have a case on this. Where are we? We're on Moorland between Higgs and Benevolent Tides Road. Southern Shells on Moorland Road. That's not the one I'm at though. Southern Shells on Moorland Road. Oh wait, is it? The intersection of Old Colony Street. No. No. Old Colony. Oh, it's here. Oh wait. Maybe? I'll be over here. Like, I mean, it's near the entrance. Between Higgs Lane and Benevolent Tides Road. That's where I am now, right? Yeah. This is it. Home of the infected man. The man who died and turned into a monstrous creature lived on Northern Salvation Harbor on Moorland Road between Higgs Lane and Benevolent Tides Road. Dr. Grant from the Oakmont City Hospital asked me to find out what happened there. I mean, there's going to be monsters in there. Well, I didn't realize it cost twice as much gunpowder to make one of these bullets versus this. I'll just max this one out and use this one. My goodness. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck? Can I even shoot them? Oh god. Oh god. My goodness. The man was indivisible. Indivisible by one. What happened to the other one? Oh god. Oh god. Huh, maybe he got stuck and didn't realize I was here. Liz's secret book, Bad Dreams Again. The thing under the floor keeps scratching. I told Mom, but she said it were rats. Oh, I see. They're British. Bad dreams again. The thing under the bed, under the floor keeps scratching. I told Mum, but she said it were rats. Dad told off John for playing with slimes near the hole, but it wasn't him. Oh no, they're not British, because they would have said it weren't him. I told Dad about... Oh, they're from Boston, that's right. I forgot about that. What's a Boston accent? Dock my car by the hobby yard. I told Dad about the thing who lives in the basement, and he punished... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just mixing all the accents together, and I don't care anymore. He punished me too. Tonight I saw the head looking from the hole and cried. It comes at night and wants to do bad things to me and John. Why don't Mom and Dad believe me? I was so tired from not sleeping that I couldn't watch the hole. Couldn't watch the hole. And today I feel so bad. My belly hurts. My mouth tastes like slimes. Mom and John say they feel bad too. Even now I hear it scratching. Well, that's fucked up. Yeah, I figured. Oh my god. That'd be fucked up. They've only used 5 bullets that whole time? That's cool.
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
Just look at the wall. Just chill out. Just relax. Just cower in the wall. In the corner here. Until everything goes away. You're gonna be fine. What's all this then? I don't understand, I guess. Well, I guess it's the footprint of where this monster that came into their room was. Can I drop down there? I guess I can't. Okay. I know I can break that open. I'm just going to come back in a second. So that I don't unleash something or, I don't know, trigger something. I'd rather search the whole house and then come and start breaking things open. The hell? There's a treasure chest written down there? Okay, so I know that there's treasure down there, I guess. Oh god, yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely gonna be more stuff down here. Got their fucking asses, bro. Popped off almost every shot I had, but... My god. Refill it, I guess. I mean, I'll run out of gunpowder, but of a full clip. Rather that. Let's switch off that gun as well. Well, I mean, it's the cheapest ammo to replace, so now that I know that, that's the cheapest ammo to replace, maybe I will. Although it may use twice as many bullets to kill something than a revolver, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's
The
accurate
sign
and it's
still looks
cheap, so.
fresh. I suspect Dr. Grant would be interested in it. Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. That noise freaks me out every single time. Okay. I'm gonna have to put together the events of what happened here. And at this point, I don't feel like I've collected enough information to know. Oh, that's... Okay, that's sealed. I thought there was going to be another floor, I guess. Let me go down here and break this open before I crack this case. If it's just loot, it's fine, but there may be at least like a journal or something that helps me. Why did they have coffins in here? Who were they burying? What is this about? Oh good, I got a bunch of gunpowder and coil springs and stuff back. That's great. Okay, well, it was just loot. Let's go solve this baby.
Liz! John! You're... what is happening to me?
Oh, I just killed the whole family. How many of them were there? Okay, well, there were more than there are family members, that's for sure. This lady definitely has something growing off of her, or whatever she's infected with. Oh, I guess multiple of them have, like, growths on them. Okay. So they were all kind of changing, even though she's like, oh, I'm the one changing, what's happening to me? I think they were all starting to change.
How bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Okay, I'm gonna say he left for work first, and then everything else kind of happened. Where else are we talking? Okay, downstairs.
Time to figure this out.
What? So, I mean... Oh, okay, so first it starts with them getting infected. Then he leaves, right? He's like, I don't care how sick you all are. I have to go to work.
No matter how bad.
And then everybody starts changing, because he's not here at this point, so we know he left.
That?
That happened while they were sleeping, and then he leaves, and then they all start changing.
Liz! John! You're...
Who's John, though?
happening to me?
The beast crawled from
Okay.
the sunken basement at night and infected the family. After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters too.
Oh, God. My sanity. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. Okay, I don't think I'm crazy enough for them to come at me right now. That's what I like about this game, is like, Call of Cthulhu is one of my all-time favorite games ever. I love Lovecraftian horror. That's my favorite kind of horror. It is so good to me. It's you know, it's I find it very interesting. However, Call of Cthulhu was a great Lovecraftian horror game. There was no risk. You don't really, like, you can't, as far as I know, you don't, like, die. Unless you get ragdolled by the monster during very specific cutscenes, you miss, like, I don't think you can die during that game. I might be wrong, but I don't think you can. Let's just mark this while we're here. I'm not going to pin it. I'm just going to mark it. Asked me to visit a shop in Central Salvation Harbor on Windheim Street, south of Polaris Road. Central Salvation Harbor. I keep forgetting that it tells you, like, the important stuff down there when you open it. I try and memorize it every time. Salvation Harbor is down here, right? Okay. Central. Windheim. Oh, I see Polaris Road. Central Salvation Harbor on Windheim Street, south of Polaris Road. On Windheim Street. It's on Windheim Street, and it's south of Polaris, so it's saying it's not up here, it's down here. So it's somewhere in there. So, when I come back to this case, I'll have it marked already. Oh no, that's not right. I was on the delicate matter. No, okay. If I see another place to stop, I might stop, but I'm not seeing any fast travel points near that, so I'm not gonna bother. I feel like there has to be a fast travel point over here somewhere. That one over there I already got. There's got to be one like up here somewhere. I'm not gonna go too far. I'm just gonna look and see if a compass thing pops up, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna go back. Okay. Well, I got nothing. So I'll just go back to my boat. There is something over here. What's all this then? Let's see if there's a case associated with this. If there's not, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know how that works, I guess. I was gonna say, like, if I go in and maybe I catch a case. Maybe I catch a case when I go in there, you know what I'm saying, bro? No, I mean, maybe I find leads on something that I didn't know was there, but I don't think it works that way. I think you have to have the case already accepted in your... Okay, well, let's see. Where are we? We're on Moreland. We're between Powder House and C. Smith. Okay. See if we can find a case that corresponds to that. That's in Old Grove. Where are we? What's the name of this area? It's, well, we're right between Shells and Salvation Harbor, and we've already seen that some cases shouted out as Northern Salvation Harbor on Moreland, and some say South Shells on Moreland, so. Okay, that one's Old Grove. We already looked at for that. Northern Advent, it's not that. Western Reed Heights, no. This house is Central Salvation Harbor, which, no, that can't be right. Eastern Reed Heights, no. Eastern Grimhaven Bay, no, that can't be it either. So let's see if it's letters from Oakmont. Eastern part of Salvation Harbor, no. Eastern Street's the cover side, no. Western Advent, no. Eastern Reed Heights, no. New Brown Street and Central Shells, no. Southern Old Grove, no. That's the other side of the map. Western Reed Heights, no. Western Advent, no. Reed Heights, no. Cover side, no. Northern Grimhaven, no. Interesting. South Advent, no. Central Salvation Harbor on Windheim Street, South Polaris Road. Am I close to that? No. Central Salvation Harbor would be, yeah, further down this way. Windheim Street. Oh, I already marked that. Oh, yeah, right. We just talked about that. No. No. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe I don't have it yet then. I thought... Did I skip these? Western Old Grove. Northern Advent. Eastern Reed Heights. Central Salvation Harbor, no. Did I check these already? Eastern Reed Heights. Eastern Grove, yeah, I did check those already. Well, whatever it is, I don't have it yet. I could go in there and peek around, but I don't think it'll help me that much. Oh god. I feel like I'm wasting my ammo on a case that I can't even solve right now, so let me just fucking get the hell out of here. I don't even give a shit. I don't give a shit if I miss out on some loot, because I found in this game you fill up on crafting materials so fast. I'd rather come back when I have a case. And maybe I did have a case and I missed it, but whatever. We'll come back if that's the case. Alright, there's a fast travel point here. Let me grab that. There's a little memorial there. What is that a memorial of? What the hell? What is this a memorial of? Sort of mining I don't understand. They're handing their briefcases to their husbands and sending the men in. Oh, I can't even read it. Oh, well, maybe I can. The unsung heroes of the Underground Railroad who kept the flame of freedom alive. Huh. Why do these look like white guys going into the Underground Railroad? And why are people handing them briefcases? I don't get it. Underground Railroad. Oh, weird. I'm gonna use the restroom again. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright, he's west of this intersection, so that means he's down here somewhere. Probably there. Yep. Here we go. Residence of Sydney Stokes. It's exactly the guy who we were looking for. There's gonna be wild things here again. Well, why is this gold? Did I get some deals? Oh god. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price of a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks, or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. Ah, that sucks. That would be shitty.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
This might be my favorite gun, actually. Oh. Huh. Come on.
Rest in peace.
Huh. Hmm. Does it also feel like it's hiding like a hidden passage of some kind? It's not. There's just extra wallpaper, or is that really curtains? Looks like they just put extra wallpaper over it. Interesting. This leads somewhere. There's a basement down there. Okay, here's another guy with a knife in his chest. There's a consistent theme in this game. Keep finding people with knives in their chests. Stabbed directly in the heart. Well. Musical accompaniment every time you find a dead body is hilarious to me.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Hmm. Well, that has to be Sydney, so that means this guy here is not... Or is it? Oh, he killed the other guy. He killed the,
Getting shot just to be stabbed to death.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Who did it?
So Sydney stabbed... What the hell? There we go.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Oh, God.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. He wasn't I to do now. Phil was the idea guy. I'm just a sap.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to okay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse.
Please, SK is my witness. I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
I don't know. The law's starting to seem pretty muddled here in this world. I mean, he was a mercenary that knew he was doing something illegal, so it's not like he just got wrapped up in something. I turned in the guy that did get just wrapped up into something that wasn't of his own choice, and so I might as well stay consistent to a theme.
Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
Robbed a guy and then killed the guy who he burgled. I mean... Phil Squint were hired by a strange woman to steal a specific mirror from Herbert Glover Stokes accidentally killed Herbert during the robbery. They later met with the woman at Sydney's place where she killed Phil, took the mirror, and locked Sydney inside. Sydney couldn't remember her in much detail except that she was thin, old, and had a bad temper. I should return to Mr. Throgmorton to tell him what I found. So I have to go back to Throgmorton. He might know who would want to steal the mirror from him.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Their employer decided to bump them off.
Whatever, I don't care that much about
I hope that's
Throgmorton.
not standard business practice in these parts.
You've proven to be far more valuable to me alive than dead, Mr. Reed. You have nothing to worry about in that regard.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight some ancient old lady entity combination monster thingy.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in the report. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Key for Francis's study. Through the looking glass, right? Why do they make their gramophones like this here? They playing through conches? Does that work? I was thought about, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, well, maybe just be like a curio that's in this house. And now I'm curious if that would actually do anything, which I doubt it, but I'm going to ask ChatGPT anyway. I'm playing the video game The Sinking City, and while playing, I've come across a type of gramophone, right? Gramophone that is made from a large seashell or conch. Is it possible that this is based on anything real, or is it just a fantastical set item, set piece based on the oceanic / Lovecraftian motif. Conch shells as sound devices are real. They've historically been used as wind instruments, e.g. the horagai in Japan or shanka in India, and horns in many cultures. They amplify sound naturally due to their spiral shape and resonance. In the early days of sound amplification, horn shapes, metal or otherwise, were used in gramophones and phonographs because they help direct and magnify sound without electricity. However, there is no historical evidence of actual gramophones being made from real seashells. The materials used needed to be durable and shaped to specific acoustical dimensions, and a natural conch wouldn't be consistent or reliable for that purpose. Artistic and symbolic significance. The sinking city is steeped in Lovecraftian horror, which often blends arcane technology and the unnatural. A gramophone horn made of a sea creature's shell symbolically links the technology of man with the ancient, unknowable depths of the sea, a classic Lovecraftian theme. A conch-shaped gramophone is likely a visual metaphor, perhaps symbolizing how unknowable or deep knowledge is being broadcast or made audible, as if someone were listening to or transmitting the voices of the deep. It could also tie into the idea of madness or arcane knowledge being disguised as mundane technology, which is common in Lovecraftian stories, technology that acts as a conduit for things man was not meant to hear. Conclusion: so no, there's no historical precedent for a working gramophone made from a conch shell, but the idea is clever, drawing on real-world acoustic principles and sea lore to deepen the eerie, immersive atmosphere of the game. It's a perfect example of how The Sinking City blends realism and cosmic horror to great effect. While he's on this topic, I want to ask another question. What reading material do you think The Sinking City is most in capitals based on? Yeah, right, that makes sense. The shadow over Innsmouth. Most direct influence. Core parallels. A decaying, isolated coastal town with a dark secret tied to the sea. The town's inhabitants show strange physical features and behavior due to interbreeding with deep ones, aquatic humanoid creatures. Themes of loss of identity, transformation, and forbidden knowledge. The city of Oakmont, and its inhabitants mirror Innsmouth's atmosphere. The Innsmouthers in the game are directly derived from the story. The protagonist, uncovering his own disturbing origins, echoes the Innsmouth narrator's fate. Dagon, 1919, an early Lovecraft story, sets the oceanic horror tone. Core parallels: encounter with a massive underwater being, a protagonist who becomes unhinged after witnessing ancient marine horrors. In The Sinking City, the underwater sequences in sunken ruins, the mythic scale of sea gods and their psychological impact. In the case of Charles Dexter Ward influences the investigative structure. Core parallels: a detective-like figure uncovering occult secrets hidden in a city's past. I've not actually heard of this one. He didn't write it until 1941, way later. Way later. Call of Cthulhu was in 1928. Shadow over Innsmouth was 1936, so I guess he was getting closer. And Dagon was in 1919, one of the earliest ones. 1941. A detective-like figure uncovering occult secrets hidden in a city's past. Heavy use of journals, clues, and piecing together hidden histories. In the sinking city, the gameplay structure revolves around investigative mechanics that reward deduction. The story unfolds through research, dialogue, and evidence synthesis. Summary. Primary influence: The Shadow over Innsmouth. Secondary but significant: Dagon, The Case of Charles Dexter Ward, and The Call of Cthulhu. Interesting.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Of course. Oh, I need to go to his study. Where his study be at, though? It's hard to believe that he would have this dank of a basement, like, if he had this nice mansion above. I mean, I feel like he would have a finished basement if this was real. Got a little lazy there. Unless he's hiding something that I can't seem to find yet. Key from Francis' study. Okay, here we go.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Yeah, like father, like son.
Discovers the unknown Africa, 1891.
Curious craftsmanship. This must be worth a fortune.
Must be. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
The exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. Wow. Bro, he banged gorilla. Clearly. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court. The most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. Woo.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
So this, like, just started? They've spoken as though they're like well, unless he's extended his life significantly. I was gonna say, like, they're an ancient family, but it's possible that Robert Throgmorton has been alive for a lot longer than I think he has. Running the family. Creating more. Interesting. This key evidence collected, as though I missed something, but it's possible that I can't get all the evidence until later. Inspected. Oh, I didn't inspect
Looking
these.
sharp, but I guess that's the point.
So there's something else I missed.
$1891 must.
Okay.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Yeah, like father, like son.
Oh.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day. The mortician has touched him up well.
So where the fuck does that leave me? A whole new set of stuff, I reckon. Oh, so what, I should go to Oakmont Asylum? Yeah. Okay. I'm interested. I want to keep the thread going.
Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing. And not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless. And she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
That's heavy, bro. You know, these asylums weren't great places for people to be back in the day. In all chaos, there's cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. Wow, interesting. With the elder sign. See the elder sign?
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Let's play. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Can you hear? Somebody's singing. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ed! Still here.
Eventually you'll end up where you are meant to be and will be doing what you are supposed to do. Interesting. I am not what has happened to me. I am what I choose to become.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Right. Okay. Sea monsters. Just seems like there's just like elder thing shit all over this entire asylum, but whatever. It all depends on how we look at things. Interesting. Oh god. There's a doctor in there. My bad.
Eight, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, I'm just rummaging around in your...
What can I do for you?
Okay, he doesn't care. It's fine. I already went in here, right? Just one big circle. Yeah. No. I really thought with these fish pictures that I was onto something. It mentions Oakland Asylum. What else? What am I missing? I guess if I... Well, let's see if I drop down here. If it... No, it doesn't leave me anywhere new. This is the records room. You'd think there would be something in here, but... Did I miss like a basement, maybe?
see it?
Haven't you seen the beast?
Hmm. Well, that's disturbing. Form Omega 4, Traveler E. Derby visited Yugoth. Next visit status returned to Earth at the Traveler's request. Next address Murdoch Avenue between University Street and the Forefathers Street, Central Advent. Oh my god. Notes this one is noisy. Don't turn on his voice device for at least 2 more years. I have a headache. Oh god. Hmm.
The blood's almost dry.
Oh wow.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
Alright, let me go ahead and wrap this up. Got something I gotta handle, so